at Stellenbosch. You know, Darnie was the real hero, and it was great to see the crowd get behind him. It was pretty sad for our players, though.
Oh, look at that little touch as he puts it over the attack. If our maiden is there, the crowd again berserk. He gets it up to Pieter Rossouw. Fabulous running by. He's allowed the advantage to go. Buerta, Rossouw, they must move it wide. This is Efar Maiden. Now Dani Gerber, what will he do? He hops inside Stefan held on. Rossouw, try time, number 3.
Well, one replacement apiece then, both in critical positions, but Patterson comes with a wealth of experience. He hasn't played for some time. This is Justin Swart. Can Swart make something of this? The big chase from Chester Williams. Have they scored? Yes, Pieter Rossouw has got over. Well, give all the credit there to Justin Swart with that pinpoint kick.
Well, again, we see that certainly the bounce of the ball has gone Western Province's way. The passes have stuck. And just look at Chester Williams. He's delighted there as he groups with Pieter Rossouw. We haven't seen much action from him. You can see his jersey is still pretty clean. And yet his name appears on the score sheet.
Well, there was good play by Justin Swart, who came through. Now watch how cleverly he picks up the space on the far side. Chester Williams is always quick to it. And give credit here to Pieter Rossouw. Comes in the picture. The bounce is favourable for him. But...
get a replacement on. So Fenter has gone off, and this is now Miller for Ireland, who loses the ball in the tackle. We're into the final minute. Van der Westhuizen with Skinstad inside, and it'll be Pieter Rossouw to score. And Pieter Rossouw has scored now. Has the referee given the try? Yes, he has. And Pieter Rossouw, this tall, classy Western Province fullback.
Some good skills there off the ground. It's great work, actually.
Richard Wallace with a despairing tackle. I think the referee was just looking to make sure whether the ball had been grounded.
I think he grounded the ball before the line and, in fact, went over the line. Did he have control? Yes, he did.
Just momentum that took him over, and, of course, that's perfectly legal. Kidd. Along the line it goes. Gordon chooses not to use Nabarro. Good defence. Nabarro coming in on the inside, looking for the pass. Rossouw now striding out down that far touchline, and he won't be caught. The man from Cape Town plays for Western Province, strides out and scores another try for South Africa.
Well, it's unfortunate there because they capitalised on a Hong Kong mistake, and in sevens, when you make those sort of errors, you pay for it on the scoreboard.
Nicely picked up by the big striding fullback from South Africa. And he had too much of a start, and it's another try which puts South Africa 15 points to 5 in front, and the conversion.
Hatley, they want to spread it now. Down the line, there's been a plenty. That's Mira on the inside. This is Pieter Rossouw. Well, a little compliment and a little help there for Percival Montgomery with taking that ball closer to the post.
The ball spun through 3 or 4 pairs of hands. Montgomery, very good pass. Ball spinning out very quickly, and James Small looking inside for Rossouw. Classic try, what we've come to expect from the Western Province backs.
In fact, it's Elmo Wolfhard that's left the field, so Hendricks has gone into the centre berth, and Jan Ackerman is on the left wing. Montgomery, he's tall, he's strong. Hatley, Pieter Rossouw, Pieter Rossouw. This is great running by Rossouw, he's in.
Louis van Straten feeds. The familiar strong scrum. Leonard Tooth van Straten must keep the ball in hand. Tries to get it away to Forster. Pieter Rossouw is going to wrap the game up for Western Province. That's the winning try. That's the...
beautifully taken by Andre Venter. Now it's Marko Drotsky trying to get his hands onto it. Van der Westhuizen, David Thron, Van der Westhuizen, honeyball, the skip to Snyman, beautifully by Bennett. This is now Pieter Rossouw. Pieter Rossouw's got a bit of space. Pieter Rossouw has had a brilliant game tonight.
Nou, hier zien ons een prachtige achterbeweging van die Springbokke. Joost van der Westhuizen wat die bal baie mooi skoon maak agter daai oond. Henry aan die bal. Die skiep aangee, kort aangee na die heel agter toe. Bewerkstellig die man oor Pieter Rossouw wat net een ding ken en dit is hoek toe.
Well, you see, watch Russell Bennett here, the lovely little pop, and it was just such a beautifully worked move. But Pieter Rossouw still had an awful lot to have worked.
Is not out. Marshall. Whoops. Montgomery. Snyman. Game really loosening up. Andre Snyman. Very, very quick. Chased by Mertens. Rossouw drags it in. Pops it up to Montgomery again. 5 metres out from the line. Springboks with a big chance. Tried to go up the middle. Now Van der Westhuizen, honey ball. And the try will be scored by Pieter Rossouw. And the Springboks heading back with 2 tries in the second half.
Good effort from South Africa, playing with 14 men. Bouncing back, taking their opportunities. All started from a wide pass that was intercepted, but they kept on going, muscling away. It looked like New Zealand had regrouped on their goal line. Through the hole here, Mertens good tackle and defence. And here's the final little moments. Honeyball, the good pass at the right time. Snyman coming back on an angle was the key to that.
Touchdown made by Rossouw, the conversion made by Honeyball.
Rough. Good tackle by Montgomery. Larkham again, deciding that there are more players there. Larkham creating problems just about every time he touches the ball. And Pieter Rossouw could get in here under the post. Pieter Rossouw has got it, just like he did last week against the Gauteng Lions. And the smile is probably broader.
En hy raak 'n spesialis met onderskepdrie. Larkham wat aanvanklik baie goed doen daar, klop sy eerste man, maar James Dalton vinnig op hom, tackle hom. Pieter Rossouw sien, goed gelees daar so deur hom. Onderskep die bal en hy het genoeg spoed om hom tot agter die paal te dra.
Well, earlier in the half, he pulled off a very good interception as well, which stopped a certain Wallaby try, and now he gets one for himself.
There he is. It goes deep to Andrews, beautifully taken. Van der Westhuizen, honeyball, Erasmus, Fleischmann, Dick Muir. Look at this, the handling. This is brilliant stuff. Van der Westhuizen uses his pace, and eventually Pieter Rossouw does the stuff. The handling of the Springboks is breathtaking at the moment.
Here's Van der Westhuizen again, the architect at the end there, after some lovely work amongst the forwards. You see how he runs the lateral line, then comes off his left foot, and has made that extra space that allows Pieter Rossouw, even with that knock backwards, to just scuttle across the line with no problem whatsoever. Well, the Springboks have hardly had to worry about it. Has become a little bit stereotyped, and I think that the Italians are doing a job on him.
Dominguez, Francesetta, that's the tackle by Andre Snyman, who ripped him away, and South Africa have the advantage as Joost van der Westhuizen is on Dominguez's back, and that's good understanding of the laws as he stayed on his feet, with the Springboks driving it up to a metre from the line. Now, can they get this one back? James Dalton, honey ball. Garvey leaves it for small. Mark Andrews. And Rossouw will have the trot around and touchdown for his second try this afternoon.
Well, they used the ball a lot better there, and Dominguez did well in defence, but once the ball had come out, with numbers out on the left-hand side, it was just a case of getting it through the hands. You saw Mark Andrews didn't receive the greatest of passes, made the most of it, and didn't...
And Palouse loses it. Van der Westhuizen retained the ball nicely. Venter, Honeyball. Honeyball extends them, so does Erasmus. This is Teichmann. Can he find support? They're a metre out. And it's a penalty to South Africa. Mark Andrews, Honeyball, and Andre Snyman. Andre Snyman gets it away to Pieter Rossouw. Pieter Rossouw is going to put it down right behind the posts. The South Africans are once again on their feet.
Well, that is superb vision. Mark Andrews, you saw, scanned out wide and saw that South Africa had numbers. Now, the ball actually went down the line appallingly, but the point was the initial vision by the lock forward had spotted the space. The ball got to Rossouw more by good luck than good management.
And Andre managed to keep it in. That's the second time South Africa have missed touch. This is Benazi. Big tackle from Osturant. Now Lacroix, Caban, Gras, La Maison. James Smalls covers. And is that ball going? No, James Small has to turn and hoof it out, but it hasn't gone out. Dalmasso with Califano in support. Big interception this. Now can Rassie Erasmus go all the way? Rassie Erasmus and Thierry Lacroix. He's got Pieter Rossouw with him. Pieter Rossouw will finish it. Pieter Rossouw is under the posts. Magic, magic, magic stuff. What a turnaround.
Well, you just have to admire Rassie Erasmus. He was under an injury cloud all week, but he's got this turnover from the pass by Dalmasso, and he made 60 metres on his own. Look at the pace of the man. He had Thierry Lacroix chasing him down all the way, but Lacroix made very little impression, and I fancy that Rassie might have gone all the way had he not been so unselfish. He saw Pieter Rossouw ranging up on the inside, put in a lovely pass, Rossouw running onto it, and his tremendous recent strike rate continues, and the effect of that try on the crowd, Hugh, was quite...
Teichmann, little gap for Gary Teichmann as Benazi comes across. He was well tackled by Benetton. Now Swanepoel gets it to Honeyball. Snyman, Muir takes two men to pull him down, including Tonnerre, the tight head prop. Now James Dalton leaves it for Swanepoel. Venter has got space here. This is great. If he can offload to Montgomery. Montgomery gets it away to James Small. Now can James do the rest? He doesn't, but Pieter Rossouw does it for him and his country.
Well, wonderful play. We were talking about Andre Venter earlier on, and Percy Montgomery is having the match of his life here. Every time he touches the ball, he manages to create something. James Small, I'm sure, like everybody else, probably everybody watching at home, is waiting to score that 19th try, and he thought that he had it in his sights there, but he was unselfish enough to realise that there was a better placed man outside him.
Swanepoel, Muir. The skip to Percy Montgomery, who did well to get it to Pieter Rossouw. This is a brilliant break. Has he got the pace? Sarani is going for his life. Pieter Rossouw stretches his legs. This is try number 3 for the winger.
You don't often hear a side get an ovation against France here at the Parc des Princes. We've just heard one, and this is what it was for. Wonderful, wonderful try. Pieter Rossouw has got such exceptional pace that Thierry Lacroix gave up as early as that, and even Jean-Luc Sadoni had the look of a wounded man on his face, and Rossouw going for the inside break at the end might still have got there if he'd taken the outside. That is incredible rugby, and again, let me reiterate, I have been one of Percy Montgomery's harshest critics. He is having a blinder today, and it was he who made the scoring pass on that occasion.
Andrews, Swanepoel, Honeyball, Muir. Honeyball, the double around. This is Pieter Rossouw. Can he get try number 4? It would be absolutely unbelievable! Unbelievable! Only the second player in South African history to score 4 tries in a test match. The other one being Chester Williams against West Samoa, but nobody has done it against a major IRB country.
Primary ball from Mark Andrews. Lovely move around in the middle by the two former Natal teammates, Honeyball and Dick Muir. And look at the power, the pace.
Nickel high. Montgomery well positioned. Here he goes again, moving it out to Muir. Sneeman, Rossouw. No, in fact, Sneeman again, back inside to Small. Dalton up to the 22. Head on there from Smith. Muir. This is Rossouw, and Rossouw is clean through. Rossouw, the left wing, scores his 11th try for South Africa. And it's 26 points to 3, 15 minutes of the second half played. Rossouw, the man who scored 4 tries against France.
That really was some breathtaking rugby there. Played at pace, loose kick to Montgomery at fullback, but look at the angles there and running of Rossouw. He's a huge man, he runs just like a gazelle. And my goodness me, the South Africans are playing...
And still the South Africans are able to drive it forward. Swanepoel, Smith, well read. This is Rossouw, had to hold on. There were too many green jerseys in the way. Well doubled around there by Montgomery, and then he straightened up beautifully. Teichmann, Hendricks, Trotsky. This is better for the Springboks. Andrews thunders forward. Swanepoel again. Now Smith, then Doughty's lovely ball for Garvey. He gets it away to Rossouw. Rossouw will go under the posts. The best period of play by the South Africans in the second half. Superb handling.
Dit was 'n bal wat afgeneem is van die Ire aan die regterkantste kantlyn. Die Springbokke wat baie vinniger by daai afbreekpunt gekom het en van daar af heen en weer oor die veld beweeg het. Na Kadrotski wat die bal 2 keer hanteer het. Dan vind hy aansluiting by Mark Andrews. En van daar af word die bal weer verder wyd gespeel. Gawie wat weer eens in 'n beweging is, en dan sien ons daai rigtingverandering van Pieter Rossouw.
Chance here for Franco Smith, well read and well got out of there by Peter Muller. Andre Snyman's on the run again, and what a brilliant touch that to Rossouw. Well, there were 2 very important tackles there from James Dalton. Set it up for the move to go wide.
Ja, hy het 'n baie goeie duikslaag daar uitgevoer, maar die eerste een was hy in 'n onkant posisie gewees. Maar daar sien ons Pieter Muller ruk homself los. En vir Andre Snyman gee nie spasie nie. Hy is net te vinnig. En weet gesê hy het nie hande nie. Daai pragtige tree aangee, soos die Afrikaners sê, bewerkstellig daai 3. Maar goeie werk deur Pieter Rossouw.
Now another chance here for Thomas to move it wide, gets it to James. Charge down, and the play on here, Pieter Rossouw. Has he got the pace? Pieter Rossouw will easily outstrip the cover defence. 14 tries in 14 test matches.
Maar dit was Kreino Otto wat daai bal afgestorm het. En as jy 'n bal afstorm en die bal kom van die hande af, soos daarso wat ons gesien het, dan is dit nie 'n aanslaan nie. Baie goeie vaardighede daar deur 'n slot. Maar ons ken vir Kreyne Otto, hy speel van sy beste rugby van sy loopbaan. En dit is die man wat die 3 gemaak het. Kreyne Otto, Pieter Rossouw, hy rond net af.
In his 23rd cap, lovely work there by Kreyne Otto. It's Franco Smith, honey ball, look how they're moving the ball wide. Rossouw has options, Monty is there, lovely dummy by Rossouw. Oh goodness me, this I'm afraid is a whitewash.
Maar hier sien ons 'n Springbok agterlyn op sy beste. Pragtige planne wat gemaak is. En dan hy fop aangee op die einde. Hy klop 2 van sy opponente met daai fop aangee. Maar die 3 is bewerkstellig. Vroeër in daai beweging. Deur die middelveld en die buitekantste manne doen dit hulle plig. Hulle druk die 3.
Well, we've had 6 minutes in the second half and South Africa have scored 3 tries.
Van der Westhuizen aan die bal. Teergekom, Pieter Rossouw! Pieter Rossouw! Jou doring! Pieter Rossouw, een van sy maklikste tree. Uitstekend Suid-Afrika. En gaan Suid-Afrika geskiedenis maak. En die lyfstaal van die All Blacks vertel alles.
Wel, so 'n dubbele fopskerp beweging. En hulle betrap die verdediging van die All Blacks onkant. Hulle het gedog Joost van der Westhuizen gaan die bal kry. Maar die bal gaan na Pieter.
Red path, Hodge. Oh, and this is another try. It's a giveaway for Pieter Rossouw. The one thing that has been very good has been the Springboks' defence, particularly around the midfield area, the inside back area, and it was just sheer pressure that brought that try, and his 17th in Test rugby for Pieter Rossouw.
Ja, die Springbok het baie druk opgesit. En die bal wat reg wip daarso vir Rossouw, maar eintlik 'n opportunistiese 3, alhoewel.
You also saw there Delalio coming off the base of the scrum. He's wearing 6 but packing down at number 8. Here's Tablanche, South Africa's number 14. Robber went flying into that. Dalton off the floor, now it's Van der Westhuizen, slings it long to Snyman. This devastatingly strong centre for South Africa, and plenty of men here, and Skinstad saw that and got it out to Rossouw. This is the dangerous Rossouw. Oh, he's round his man, and it's Pieter Rossouw to score the first try. And if ever England were taught a lesson, it was then. South Africa kept men out wide, England didn't, and then on the one-on-one, Rossouw was simply unbeatable. This guy is a thoroughbred. He can turn a canter into a gallop just like that. Time and time again. What a start for the Springboks.
And what a pass by Skinstad. Look at the vision of that flanker. That's a wonderful ball. Now watch this. Inside to stop Bill, outside with the pace. Easy as that. Brilliance from the South Africans. Beautiful outside break. Nick Beale, he's a quick fullback. He's left for dead there by Rossouw.
Hulle het nog 2 ander stutte op die reservebank ook.
De Kock, Smith, waiting for the running to be done. Huge tackle by Robbie Fleck, and this is Pieter Rossouw. It bounces perfectly for him. Has he the pace? He has the pace. He's under the posts. But that was an incredible tackle by Robbie Fleck on Dani van Schalkwyk that set up the try.
Ja nee, daai was 'n plettervat. Soos omtrent net Jochie Jansen het kon uitgevoer het. En Pieter Rossouw, een van die manne wat die beste kan afrond in Suid-Afrikaanse rugby. Maar Robbie Fleck het daai beweging gesien. Pieter Rossouw het goed geantisipeer. Hy het die bal deurgeskop. Goeie voete, goeie hande. En Jan Arend van Wyk was net te laat geweest om te keer. En dit is 'n baie goeie begin vir die Stormers.
Somebody must operate at scrum half. It's Skinstad. And then Leonard gets it to Brink. Drives into Besson. Van Zyl, Van Straten, Marinos. Well, a little bit of concentration going here, but now Montgomery. Jan Harm van Wyk is onto him very quickly. Marinos, Fleck. This is terrific play for the Stormers as they go bursting forward via Dan van Zyl. He's taken over in the last couple of minutes. Now it comes from Marinos. The long one for, well, it was meant for Rossouw, but Leonard gets it. Rossouw on the outside. Has Rossouw got the pace and the power? That's the ball game. The Stormers have pulled it off.
Ja, dit was die finale spyker in die doodskus van die blou bulle. Die Bulls, die Stormers, het balretensie was baie goed geweest. Hulle het 'n hele paar tweede, derde, vierde fases gewen. Dan het Dan van Zyl amper deur daai spasie gekom. Hy het gepenetreer deur die verdediging. En dan hierdie laaste aangee, hierdie wye aangee, iets wat 'n hoë risiko aangee. Bal het tussen twee van die Stormers geland. Maar kyk hoe pragtig maak hy reguit. En dan gee hy vir Pieter Rossouw en Pieter Rossouw naby die doellyn. Hy is absoluut kookwater, baie sterk vandag. En toe hy eers sy versier op daai doellyn gehad het, kon niks hom stop nie. Pieter Rossouw wat baie goeie spel vir Suid-Afrika gelewer het, partykeer nie so goed.
Rafa Straten kreeg vir Bobby Skinstad. Dis 'n lange aanval vir Percy Montgomery en dit werk perfek. Hier gaan het kom. Pieter Rossouw is voor. En die Stormers kon nie vra vir 'n beter begin in die tweede helft nie.
Samen skitterende aangee deur Bobby Skinstad daar. Perfek. En Percy met sy spoed in die lyn gee vir Pieter Rossouw. Hy stap eintlik oor die doellyn. Ja, daar kan nie 'n beter begin is vir die helfte as dit nie.
This sort of thing suits South Africa. Andre Force with the control at the back of the scrum. Van der Westhuizen goes, finds Venter. Force is there in support. They leave it for Kaiser, who tried to get the quick pass away. Van der Westhuizen loosens it up. Now Force will be at scrum half. De Pierre, the hoist across towards Erasmus's side. Erasmus couldn't get it. Pieter Rossouw can! Pieter Rossouw has wrapped it up for South Africa, if it wasn't wrapped up already. The joy and delight on the South African bench and despair for England.
Well, that's a tactic we've seen used a lot by England themselves. The cross kick aiming for the loose forward out on the wing. That ball not fielded at all. Very good bounce for Pieter Rossouw, and he's come up with a try.
Well, I think one of South Africa's strengths is that they've isolated Lawrence
Westhuizen. Another little pop-up pass, this time to Skinstad. There's a huge overlap there. Can they get it out there? It's Snyman with the pass, and they've scored. It's Pieter Rossouw. Pieter Rossouw gets the first try of the match, and the Springboks are back. 40. They can't do any worse.
AJ Venter, big physical player, sets up a good platform. Now the runners from the Springboks point of view, trying to inject some pace. Could be a chance. Yanchi's inside. Well, the South Africans knew it was coming. Pieter Rossouw was on the end of it.
He was on the end, and he may have just pulled a hamstring there. But this is the sort of mind-blowing thing. They've had quick ball, two quick ruck balls. The ball goes out wide, and they tear the USA to bits. They did it 3 times
in the first half scoring tries. You see de Kock with the ball, and really, that's Kuhn, that's Jacobs, that's Snyman, that's Jansch's back inside, and that was bad really there from Grobler. 2 onto 1 man, back inside to Rossouw. Just simple rugby. That's lovely angle there from Jacobs. You see options, Dean Hall calling back inside, didn't need him. Pieter Rossouw, one of the older guys in the